good morning. It is the 18th of January, 2023. We are running at set point 1699.50. Kilowatts are 243 on the little one and 496 on the big one. Gives us a total of 740 kilowatts. Still running really good. Still running very, very, very good. Water level is still maintained. Flow's good. We're not looking at any significant anything coming, so I would suspect that that's going to be slowing down. A little bit of AM snow showers. It's raining right now. It's right at 36 degrees, so we're getting some freezing rain, a little bit here and there, misting. The plows are out. They're throwing salt. The town crews out with the sand and the salt, and so it's not going to be too bad. Looks like we're in line to get about 7 inches in the next couple of days of snow. They're calling for 5.5 tomorrow, but it's not going to be until afternoon. That's okay. When it starts snowing, we can deal with that. And the possibilities drop drastically. 5.5 inches is what they're calling for tomorrow. I just don't see it. 2 inches on Friday. Again, that's like 65%. So we'll see. We try not to take it for granted. Maybe it's closer to 90% spots, but anyways, we'll see what it does and how it does it. Saturday's supposed to be sunny and 29 degrees, so that's going to be a plus. And they're saying Sunday we can see 7 inches of snow. Sunday into Monday. We'll see how that goes. We'll be able to tell what happens. And then we're going into we're looking at Wednesday, another 5. So it'd be gonna be really close to being a 1.5 of snow. 5, 7, 14, 16, 17. And 5 more, that's 22. So a couple feet is what they're predicting at this point. Again, we're pushing the end of January, so wouldn't be surprising. I wouldn't get excited about it at all. Tractor's up and running. I can move snow. It is what it is. We'll deal with it as we deal with it. As long as I can get the car out, we'll be fine. Let's go out and take a look. Let's see what's going. The exhaust fan's been running. My temperature's a little cooler inside. Instead of running about 82, 83, it's now running about 76 to 78. So that's a plus. We need to get the temperatures a little cooler in there. Electrons like to flow when it's cool, so they don't like heat. The colder it is, the better they flow. At least the colder it is, the slower I flow. You can see our tail race looks good this morning. Got a little bit of water coming down from the other side. I can just barely see it trickling. It really truly is fairly warm out here. These kind of temperatures, we like it. We like these kind of temperatures. It makes us not hate winter so much. You can see where our stream is running still. This is coming from the spring, so it's still going. we've got water running from across the road yet. Chickens have been out. They've been fed. Rooster's been crowing at me. That's just because he's dumb. And really, that's what he is. Where the ground is a little bit icy. You need to get to where the penstock is close to the surface. It is. There's nothing there. You can see we're sitting really fine. We're not doing much. We're swinging around the other way so you can see upstream here. Nothing on the overflow side over there. Running good. The iceberg is still sitting up there at the top. on the rocks. Get you a little closer this way. And you can take a look and see a little bit of water flowing. So all in all, everything looks to be in order this morning. Got a couple rush jobs that gotta be tended to today. Also got a chiropractor's appointment at 1 something or other, 1:40. So it's in Gloversville, so it's an hour drive. Everything here from here is an hour drive. Chickens are out this morning. The big rooster, the dumb rooster, and yeah, I know I need to get rid of one of my roosters. I've got a younger rooster. That might be the younger rooster. Yeah, the other one's inside. So I've got 3 roosters, and I need to get rid of one. So one of those will probably go with, well, one of them will end up on a dinner table. The other will basically probably go with the other hens. You don't have to have a rooster with your hens to produce eggs. So they'll just produce eggs, but they spend more time looking to make sure that there's nothing coming, and looking for food and searching and trying to. Somebody becomes the protector, unless you have a rooster. Then the rooster's job, he wanders around like aimlessly through life, trying to figure out what his purpose is. And he finds food, and he calls the girls over, and they come over and eat the food. He watches for predators, and actually his job is to protect the flock. And I have found that egg production goes up with a rooster. Not significantly, but it just does a little bit. Ice formed on the tires. And that's because of calcium. The calcium chloride in my tires is frozen. I've never seen that. Shouldn't freeze, but it has. So, what I'll probably have to do is figure out how to get that out of there this year for the summer, or add some antifreeze to it. And I bet you Mr. Bill knows how to do that. So we will ask Mr. Bill about that. I need to adjust my chains a little bit here on the tractor, because they are a little bit loose yet. But we'll do that here in a little bit. Alright, so we're back inside. It's going to be a quick one today because I got to meet the vocal guys at at the office, at their office, at about 8:30. Get the load down, see what's going on. Yesterday was pretty productive. We went up to Vlad's. We got again, you sometimes scientists aren't the smartest. Scientists are not the people to do household chores. So, and his house in elsewhere, we'll just say elsewhere, by Washington D.C. He has a reverse osmosis system, which I hate reverse osmosis, but he has one. He just figured I need one for the house up there, up north. So he ordered one. Never checked dimensions. Never decided whether or not he, what he really needs and what would work and any of that. So he just did. The problem that he ran into. 2 problems. He was going to change his faucet, his kitchen faucet, which is drilled through granite. I ordered a faucet for that. I ordered a 3-hole faucet. He has 2 holes. Won't work. He was going to remove the spray wand off of the other side and come up through there with the drinking water faucet, which would work fine. Not an issue. Other than the reverse osmosis system wouldn't fit under the sink. So basically, we put a sink back together because he broke that the day before, and got that re-glued, re-supported. So that's not an issue anymore. And he's going to figure out something else for his drinking water. I said, I tried to get him to go with a whole house UV light. He said, well, they're out all the time. So, but you want it to be out all the time. There are actually ways to do it to not have that happen, but we're not going to get into that at this point. Anyways, we will, so we left there, we went and finally was able to complete the install, or the activation on the little generator. So that is up and running. We didn't pick up the other one. That's going to happen tomorrow at some point, maybe. It just depends on that 5.5 inches of snow. Because I got to get the trailer to go pick it up. Regardless. We went over to where we're working on the boiler, did a little bit of wiring there, got some, did the gas conversion, everybody's trying to work in the room now, so it's difficult. So we were there a couple hours, and then left and went to the Mountain Market for an electrical issue there that they had. They had sump pumps underneath. The sump pumps stopped running one day. One of them actually burned out. So, anyways, to make a long story short, I told them to check the breaker panels, make sure that it wasn't tripped. And they said, oh yeah, we checked every breaker. Well, they didn't check every breaker, because after about an hour of tracing wires, I found where it went up to a different panel upstairs instead of in the basement. Why, I don't know. And so I tripped that breaker, and guess what? It worked just fine. They did want me to change a sump pump, but I will not change it to the junk that they bought. This looks like a Walmart special. These are, they have 2 sump pumps in this commercial basement, and 12-inch culverts that are down about. I'm gonna guess they're probably a foot and a half deep below the concrete, and they run continuously. They are on and off probably every 2 to 3 minutes. Their water, the condition of the water there, they have lots and lots of iron, lots of minerals, lots of sediment comes through there, and they have cast iron sump pumps in there already, and they only last about 2 years. This little plastic piece of crap that they bought, looks like a $39 job. It would last about a week, and I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to put it in. And at this point, I don't care if they don't like it. I'm not putting it in because you're going to be mad at me when it fails in a week. So this is not going to happen. If they want me to get a new one, I will be more than happy to go buy one and put it in. But it's going to be a cast iron. I may have to get a cast iron today anyways. I'm not putting junk in. You can. If you want to, you're more than welcome to put the junk in. You don't dump water in your gas tank to make more gas for your car. You don't put junk in and expect it to work. Anyways, so that's about where we're at for today. Today I'm gonna go. Like I said, I got a couple. Got one house that's got water in it. I got another house that's got a leak. I got to gather up some parts for that and try to get everything done before noon, so I can head down to the chiropractor. So with that, I'm going to leave you alone and to bid you farewell for the day. Remember, take care of yourselves and take care of the people around you, because that's all we got.